Let us tell us about your startup, about you.
Okay, my startup is to change the world more natural place. So now is the era is the steel product or high building and in front of the personal computers. We are not human. Human. I think the most important is we are animal. I mean, as a human in the nature. So my startup is come back to nature or the people more natural. So the approach is a user innovation. We create every product of within the product. For example, my name card. The name card designing the 3D printing in the own original idea of design by designer.
What is the material of that product? The main material?
Yes, main material, wooden material.
Wooden material.
Wood, tree.
Tree, wooden material. The natural wood.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And you are the original sign. For example, your name is
Faruk. You can call me as Faruk.
Faruk or Turkish Airlines is the original sign in the laser printing. Yes.
Very good.
Yes, use the innovation material of the first.
Faruk.
First design cloudy. Cloud, the user innovation of platform. Many user innovation platform would. For the first step to the user innovation platform would change the world more naturally.
Does it have a digital touch, your product idea? For example, a design environment as a website maybe? Or who designed the materials? Who designed the text maybe?
Yes, now the prototyping every product now I test now. But finally now it's prototype. But finally the goal is many startup of wood or natural emerging the ecosystem I want the world natural platform. For example, the Slush in the jungle, in front of jungle presentation, in the front of water presentation, every natural platform in the startup I imagine the world, I think, my vision.
How old are you?
22.
22?
Yes.
Very good. Nice to meet you. These claps are for the previous speakers also. It's your turn, Mr. Startup.
Okay, I will.
Mr.
Hello,
Timo.
I come from Finland. My name is Timo, and this is my partner, Pano.
Nice to meet you.
I'm from
Timo on
startup,
Fano.
Beat to Phone. We have developed a device for those people who have
Like iBeacon.
Problems with their heart. Cardiac problems like irregular heartbeat or anything they feel.
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat. And the most powerful tool to analyze the heart is to take the electrocardiogram.
It's directly connected to the app.
We have developed a device.
Can we try it on me?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm wearing the device now. This is like real-time ECG.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes on the file, on the phone, and also to our internet server, to a doctor if I wish. And there's a lot of analysis in here already, almost in real time. It gives a warning for the person that if he or she has
Very interesting.
arrhythmia.
Did you compare the results with another heart rate tracker?
This is not heart rate only. We have also the heart rate, but the main thing is that we have the ECG, the electrocardiogram, that is shown here in the light. White.
Very good.
So, excuse me, so in other words, it's more important for the heart monitoring. Instead of not so much about the rate. So the rate and the whole heart monitoring overall.
Yeah,
Okay.
some 10% of people have problems with their heart. And sometimes very often it happens when they go to see a doctor and do medical examinations and the symptoms are not present. And the diagnosis cannot be made. Now they can buy our device and take the ECG whenever they have symptoms at home. And this is a great device for home care and also for all the medical device providers.
I think very interesting. It's a local app, or are you planning to make it global?
We have the device and the app on Android at the moment. We will develop also iPhone.
Very good. I like it.
And we have a ready-made video for you. Less than 2 minutes.
Did you film in our platform,
Yeah,
Invest on Board?
It's already on the web page.
Oh, very good.
Phone.com, and you can send it to you.
Okay, we will check it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you guys for your participation. I'm from Turkish Airlines, from aviation and industry. I'm here to tell you about one of our project, Invest on Board. We are in a startup event. Why we are here? Because Invest on Board is focused on connecting startups and investors together on board. You tell us about your startups here. Think about a video booth. We have a stand in that site. Also, we have a video booth in there. Our startups come to our stand and tell us about their ideas. I am X. My idea is about blah blah blah. I'm trying to change the word because blah 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 blah. And we are different blah blah blah. Then we take these videos, we take these pictures and put them to our in-flight entertainment screens in our planes. Now I will make a presentation about this, about our program. I'm just telling about the project. For example, if you have an idea, startup idea, all you have to, it's think about an elevator pitch. You need an investment, you need to grow your idea. What you do, you're seeking for new investment, you're seeking for new startups, investors. So what you do, you are trying to contact with them. Think about that, luckily you found an investor on an elevator. And you have 2 minutes to tell about your idea and give your card. What should you do? You should do it with a short brief. You should try to tell as much as you can. You want to say about your startup. Think about this. We are here for just pitching this. You will just tell us about your idea. We will put it to our plane. So what is the difference? The thing about a businessman during his flight. There is no rush, there is no mobile phone or anything else. He just concentrates on the in-flight entertainment screen. So you are telling him about your idea. Does it work? Yeah, we will tell you about how does it work and how we succeeded in some cases in other pages. The idea, why we are doing this. Tell us, many people ask us about why an aviation company should do this. Some of the friends, yesterday one of our startup owners said that, why do you do this for free? You should charge for this at least $10. I said, if you do this for $10, we will lose a lot of PR in the long term. Because we do this because Turkish Airlines is an innovative brand. We support new things, new products. Think about the brand perception that trying to new things. And as a startup owner, what do you think about Turkish Airlines? Did you like the move of the company? An aviation company is here for startups and giving something free that really works. We are just working on this. This is just part of our digital media strategies. At the beginning, it started as a digital media campaign. It wasn't a real working ecosystem, but during the process, people really liked our project and they applied us. In the end of the first year of the project, we started to travel around to the top events in the world. This time we are in Slush. We are collecting startups. We have two approval process. The first one is for the content of the video is appropriate or inappropriate with our content rules. The second one is for the startup is matching with our criteria or does it have an inappropriate image or anything else. All you have to do is, as a startup owner, just pitching with us. So, why should a startup join our program? It's completely free. You don't need to pay anything else after this. We won't send you any bill. And it's a free marketing opportunity. What is a free marketing opportunity? Whatever you get invested or not, you get a free marketing opportunity. How does it? Think about that. Turkish Airlines is the top airline company that's flying to more destinations than any other airline in the world. So think that your elevator pitch video is on the plane on board, flying all over the world with our aircrafts, and we are flying to more than 284 destinations in the world.
Maybe there are people from China and Japan. Maybe they fly with Turkish Airlines to come to Helsinki.
Did anyone experience Turkish Airlines?
I come to Helsinki.
Did you like the food? Did you like Turkish Airlines?
Yes.
You can watch the movie.
Yeah, so during this, what happens? Turkish Airlines, while you are sleeping, even while you are sleeping, your idea is flying all over the world to 284 destinations. You for free. Yeah, it's very good, I think. And we have the invest on board. We have more than 250 aircrafts, but the invest on board app is is at 110 aircrafts, and it's continuously growing. Just with an elevator pitch video, you will get a free marketing opportunity. Also, we have, according to our previous experiences, some of our startups use it as a motto for future investment opportunities. How they add at a motto, we are one of the selected mobile app or the project to invest on board program. And they use this as a milestone in their first stage documentary. So cases, what we have done, what happens during the process, we are, for example, such like organizations generally get some percentage from the company. You pitch at us, I become your partner, but this doesn't work like this. We don't need your company, it's yours. You don't need to give us a piece of it. What happened? What we also help them to how to organize their investment process. We also assist them. For example, I need to give an example of there was a startup. I don't want to share the name of it. That we are working with them. They have 4 brothers and 2 friends, 6 persons, and they are trying to create a content website. That their only revenue model was focused on AdSense. Think about that 6 persons try to make money out of AdSense with a content blog. We take them, we set them. If you make it grow like Huffington Post, even if it is Huffington Post, you won't be able to get a personal revenue because your 6 person is too big for this website. So we told them to separate the website because, for example, if it's like Donald Trump, maybe you don't like him, but he said that there is not a big difference between thinking big and thinking small. There is a very small efforts as a difference between thinking big and thinking small. Just like you are creating a website, it's in English, it's in Turkish, or it's in your local language. You say that I want to make it as, and you spend 1x power for that job. You create a website, but to make it global, you need to make it just English. Not you need to work with 10x power. You don't need to pay. You need just 2x maybe. You are widening your audiences, but you are not working more. So we set them to separate the website into the local language and a global language. Now they are still running. They are not rich, but they are, or at least they can pay their hosting bills. And as says Tim O'Reilly, he says money is like a gasoline during a road trip. You don't want to run out of gas on your trip, but you are not doing a tour of gas stations. Also, the Tony Haisha, how do we spell it? Tony Haisha, the founder of Zappos.
That's correct.
Yeah, she chased the vision, not the money. The money will end up following you. These are good things to examine that the main thing is not getting the investment. Also, we have a, how can I say? There was a startup owner. He said, one of our investors said that we want to invest in one of your startups, but we want the 65% of the company. Think about that. You are a startup. You have an idea. You created it. You did it working. He said, I am investing in you with a box of some $100, and just give me the 65% of it. In the long term, what happens? The owner of the idea really get tired of the company because he is working with salary in his own idea. So what happens in the long term? He try to find different ideas, and he's working on it. Then what happened? The previous startup dies. Also, we have achievements. We are traveling all around the world. We have average. We have 60 or 70 new startups in every event. Also, we in our startup pool we have more than 300 startups. In here we maybe reached the limit of 70. Yeah, we are still working on it. Is anyone experienced Invest on Board here? You experienced Invest on Board?
No.
Not yet.
From, after that.
After, who wants to experience it? You?
I didn't get it.
Do you know Invest on Board project? Yeah. Are you planning to give us a pitch about your startup?
I did already.
Really? You did already. Anyone else? You're planning? It would be great. So you win-win. You lose anything. We don't charge for you. It's a good marketing opportunity, as I mentioned before. Also, guys, we have a success story and we make it a movie. After this, you may ask anything you want. We have a video. Martin, would you please show me the where is it? We have a success story. We think we were planning to make a video that tell us how does Invest on Board works. But during this process, a real investment occurred during flight. So we thought that it would be great to make it a video. And now you will see the video. They looks like the cast actors, but they are real investors. You can check their names from Crunchbase and TechCrunch.
Mr. Antarashkevich is a very successful businessman. Meetings, phone calls, organizations, and responsibilities. So, where will Mr. Antarashkevich find new business opportunities? Of course, during a plane journey where all the phones are turned off and there is no rush to meet a deadline.
Welcome on board.
Invest on Board brings you many new business ideas and entrepreneurs looking for investors.
Hi, my name is Eugene and I'm here to ask you a question. Tell me, have you ever dreamed about being a founder of Uber? We have all the technology in place. Any traveler from one country to another can book the taxi with the same app he's been using in the home country. So thank you, and please get in contact with me.
All you need to do is to find the startup you are looking for. Get on investonboard.com and meet its founder. You are in the right place to find new ideas as you fly. Invest on Board. Business has never flown this high before.
Thank you. This is how it works. The real man on the startup owner looks like a baby face. He's an actor, but he's a real startup owner. He's young, but he's a successful man. If you have any questions, I can answer you. After this, we have a very enjoyable part. We have 5 minutes of a presentation about rejection letters. I think you will really like it. All startups are being rejected many times. It's a very motivating thing to keep on trying. I think you shouldn't miss it. After this, we will do this. But
You can tell the location of our stand where they can participate for the video. How they can find us.
Yeah. Who knows the exact coordinates to our place? Murat, do you know the exact coordinates to our stand?
It's near to the green.
It's between 7th and 8th areas.
Near to the green speaking area, next to IBM.
Yeah, between 7th and 8th areas.
Yeah, of course.
Are these videos to be shown to all of the passengers or
Uh,
some
it-
few investors that are part of the program?
it changes. It's in some of the planes, some of the aircrafts, the Invest on Board app is ready on all for all passengers, but some of them it's just for business class. But I think we should widen it because it's a business class. Maybe investors are generally business class, but many times you businessmen fly with economy, so we shouldn't miss them. And also it's a rich content for us. As a aviation, when I look from the aviation part, it's also content. So it would be great if it's open to all passengers.
And that was an excellent question from her, and also an excellent answer from you. For example, that's true, and I know many of my customers, they never fly business class because they feel that they want to be down to earth, and they want their workers and their startups to feel good, and they said that you get the best conversations in economical class, for example. So that's why they never fly business class when it's for work, because they said they want to meet grassroots people and everything. And most of the guys in business class, in perfect English, they're assholes and wannabes. You know, the real people are normally in tourist class, you know. How many
you're right.
people are really paying out their own pocket for business class? Because most of the billionaires, they're cheapskates, and they're flying own plane, or they're flying on the corporate plane.
Yeah.
So in business class, you don't get many millionaires. You get much more wannabes, you know, and you get a lot of bullshit talk. But in economical class, you get real people. And then once you look up the person, a man or a woman, then you say, it's impossible. This person, Richard Branson, was sitting next to me, for example.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, according to the recent metrics and researches, there are new personas as business analyzers, such as the startup owners that never think about. He has millions of dollars, but he never think about flying with business class. It's a different persona. It's new. Have you as you are all of you have startups, and you are one of all of you will be million dollars of startups. But your lifestyle is a bit different because this is a new technology. This is a new culture, and it's the traditional behaviors are not here. We are more open. We are more how can I say, lowly. So I think to match the real persona, to match the real investors, we shouldn't limit it with business class screens. Thank you.
How it works?
How?
For example, the investor or the fashion or investor on the green tech and so on to watch the video. After that, how it works? And for example,
Sorry, I couldn't understand.
Okay, what do you mean?
Okay, company name.
Thank you very much for your participation. Nice to meet you.
Company name, understand them, the investor.
What happened when an investor find a startup and like it? What happened? So how it happens? Think about the Invest on Board app on the screen is a showcase for a startup. Think that just a mountain that you are shouting about your startup. Just another mountain. We are not making. We are not becoming the partner of your company. You just have opportunity to tell, to talk about your startup to wider audiences. So think it like this. So if a startup investor check and see your elevator pitch video on the screen, he knows your name. He knows your startup name. If it's a real investor, he will probably Google it. He don't need us. It's just a mountain that you can shout for us.
Contact investorboard.com.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We have a microsite. They can also watch you on the microsite.
Yeah. There's a form in there. You select the name of the startup that you want to invest, and you contact with us. We connect you in the background.
Investor can text a message on the investor on board. Investor can text a message on investor on board to startup. No.
Do you want to apply from website?
Investor can send a message from the investor on board to the.
No. There is not. It's not interactive.
Okay.
No, it's not interactive.
Indirect.
Yeah. Indirect. If you don't have another question, we want to show you our enjoyable second presentation.